How do you even get to the right insight? And the reason that right insight is important is because it lays a common set of assumptions between the agency partner and the brand. A lot of the problems at the end of the road start only because there were a predefined set of assumptions in the first place, right? Now, this is how I think about creating a campaign insight. And this is no rocket science, really, right? So most companies start with a product value proposition. And we all know what our products are about and what is the value that they provide to the audience. So that's something that's fairly sorted, 9 out of 10. The next step is about understanding the audience. And that's where a lot of qualitative and some bit of quantitative research is required to really understand the pulse of the audience. What do they think about? What do they feel? What do they do? The cliche again. But I think this is where a lot of marketers don't do well. Right? So you have product value proposition, you have audience needs. Most good campaigns that you see would combine those two and create a nice insight out of that. And that would be, about 70% of those good campaigns that we're talking about. The really top quality campaigns bring in a third element, which I call the context or occasion here. An example of a context is, let's say, the Valentine's Day. It could be Thanksgiving. It could be even an election, right? So there are so many ways you could define what context is. Context could even mean sort of a moment rooted in the cultural history of a country. It could even mean that. So what context does is it gives you significant leverage that almost becomes a sort of positive shot in the arm around product value prop and audience needs. So when you add that third element in the mix, your campaign gets supercharged. And what you ultimately arrive at is what I call the aha insight. And I can tell you that this doesn't happen every day, and this can't happen every day. There are a few campaigns that you see from really good brands. There are some that you end up doing in your lifetime, those 1 or 2 or 3, that's really sort of hit that intersection really well. And that's where the core insight really is about. That is the common platform of assumption that drive great relationship between the agency partner and the brand at the end of the day.